Yes guys, it's your boy Footy and welcome back to the channel. Now today guys, we have a lot to talk about. Team 2 of Trailblazers, the full team, has been leaked out. And EA have decided to release not 1, not 2, but 3 past SBC cards in the last week or 2 in the game into this new promo. RIP to all those owners of those SBCs. We're going to get into that and a whole lot more, of course, in today's video. But, of course, firstly, guys, we got to cover yesterday's content. And yesterday, we did indeed get our second Icon SBC of the year. Obviously, last Sunday, we did get a David Beckham Icon. And yesterday, at content time, we did indeed get a Laurent Blanc SBC. Now, for this card, guys, you have an 8-squad SBC. Obviously, you have your bronze and silver as usual. You have a full gold squad. Then you have an 80 rated with an inform, an 84 with a France player, 85 with a Premier League player, 88 with no requirement, and an 86 with one informed player. Now, right now, guys, this SBC, at the time of recording, this is a couple of hours after content. Right now, this SBC is coming in at around 402,000 coins, which is just slightly less than the 410k you can pick him up on the market for right now. Now, obviously, guys, this card, I mean, he's very unique in the sense that in terms of positions, obviously being a centre-back mainly, but he also can play cam for you. In terms of his playstyles then, guys, I mean, obviously he's got the playstyle plus here of Anticipate, significantly improved chances of standing tackle successes, and grants the ability to stop the ball directly at their feet when performing a standing tackle, which is super, super important in this game. It will be nice, this. I hope it feels like that in game, because you all know, we all play FIFA, boys. We all know when you try and tackle the ball sometimes, you feel like you make a perfectly timed standing tackle, and your player just doesn't win the ball back. So if any of you guys get this Blanc card, obviously do let me know, what way he feels in game, and does this Anticipate Plus playstyle really make an impact. 3 other playstyles for this Blanc then, guys. Obviously the Aerial, the Bruiser, and also the Jockey playstyle as well. Overall, I don't think this card's a bad SBC to complete. We're going to talk about Fodder in a wee second, and what way this has impacted things as well with this SBC and potentially a few other SBCs. Now, we're going to talk about Fodder in a few minutes in this video and talk about what way the market's shaping up on this Tuesday. But, yeah, I think this Blanc, he's a nice card. I do like the card. Very nice stats, as I say. And, I said this in yesterday's video. Blanc, amongst the community, he's a respected defender. A lot of people do like this card every year. Obviously, this year coming in at 88 rated. I don't know whether I'll go for him personally, because I do have some decent centre-backs that I'm happy with right now in my own team. But I think this is a good SBC, man. If you're looking at a really, really good, we obviously know icons and the chemistry they give this year as well, and how important they are. I think if you're looking at the centre-back to add to your squad, and your club's blessed with Fodder right now, and stacked with Fodder, I think this is a card you should definitely consider. In terms of the rest of yesterday's content, guys, we did indeed get an 80 plus back in the game. The 80 plus upgrade did return back in the game. It is fully repeatable up until Friday. Same requirements as last time. I'll just show you boys here as well. 1 rare player and exactly 6 players in the squad. So basically 1 rare, 5 common goals. You'll get this 80 plus grinded as well. And the final bit of content yesterday, guys, we did get this Trailblazer Challenge 2. It does give out a mega pack, untradeable mega pack, and in regard to the requirements, pretty basic enough. It does require 31 chemistry and an 80 rated team as well. And I do note on this one, guys, it does require at least 3 first own players as well. And just going quickly back to this 80 plus upgrade as well, boys. Maybe it's something you might want to grind, a load off. They're obviously repeatable until Friday. Stack a load of these up with all your common goals you may have in your club right now. And then open them on Friday for Trailblazers Team 2. Speaking of Trailblazers Team 2, we do have leaks for the full team, which is very early this week to be talking about leaks for a new promo on a Tuesday morning, but that is what we've got. These leaks came out last night. I'm going to show you boys those now, man. So this is, guys, Team 2 of Trailblazers. Some really nice cards in there. I mean, that Smith, her gold card, has been destroying me in Champs recently as well. Anytime your boy Footy faces that Smith in Champs, I'm done for. Now, as I mentioned at the start of the video, you have a few players in here that are very interesting selections from EA. Heung-Min Son, you've got Kubo, and you've got Rafael Leao. Now, these are 3 cards that I did not expect to see in Team 2 of Trailblazers. I have no idea why they're in here, because it's just an RIP. It's just EA ripping off the people that have done any of those 3 Play in the Month SBCs, especially the Leao and the Heung-Min Son. The promo team on a whole looks really, really solid. I mean, even for by the Ronaldo, the Son, the Leao, you've got people in there like Marquinhos, you've got Mahrez, you've got Cancelo. Really, really good looking squad for sure. It really is just a RIP to people that have done the Son and Leao especially. A lot of people in the community, a lot of you boys watching this video probably, that have either done the Son or Leao, or maybe even both of them. You've literally maybe just finished crafting them, and then EA don't even let you breathe with your new 89 Son or your new 87 Leao without telling you, without leaking out on Twitter, that there's going to be improved versions of them coming this weekend. It really is a big L for people who have completed these SBCs. Now, in terms of the SBCs, right, Heung-Min Son's SBC, Leao's SBC, I mean, both have risen. Heung-Min Son, as you'll see here, boys, from 855 right up to 942. From yesterday morning, that is, Monday morning, 855, to now, the time I'm recording this, 942k, man. Now, obviously, prices like this, if we look at Liao as well, we'll just do a quick example for Liao's play of the month, just to show you guys as well. So, Liao, play of the month SBC, coming in at 599 at the minute. So, if we go over here to this graph, started up 544 yesterday morning, and now he has rose to 596. So, basically like a 50k or so increase on that one. So this is obviously due to the Blanc as well, and there's SBCs, I said this in yesterday's video, there's SBCs people want to do right now, and we talked about the fodder market in yesterday's video, and you know, it was super low. We did an example of Parejo 86, Millie Bright 85, some of these cards that were very low. 85s were like 4k, 4.5k, and obviously the 86 Parejo we looked at, for example, 86s were going for about 8,000 coins. Because fodder was so low, we obviously did expect a slight rise in it, and that has happened. If we look at Parejo, for example, today, just as a direct example, Parejo on the fodder, typically 86 rated card, he is now coming in at about 9.6, give or take 9.5, 10k range, right? So he's increased by, you know, 1,000, 1,500 coins since yesterday's video. So obviously we know the fodder market's up. Millie Bright was like 4,000 yesterday. For example, her today, she has rose right on up to about 4.9, so about another 1,000 coins increase in her card as well since yesterday. Fodder is on the up. It's still very low fodder. I mean, 5k for an E5 is still very cheap, and 10k for an E6 is still very low on the fodder side of things. It was super low yesterday on yesterday's video, and that is why we've seen this, you know, unexpected slight increase in the fodder today, and that is obviously why Liao and Sun's prices bumped up in terms of the fodder as well required for them. In terms of if you boys are thinking, you know, Jack, you know, I don't know where to do Sun or Liao. I'm seeing these cards that are now, they're not going to have improved versions on Friday. What should I do? If you're one of these people, right, that is realistic, all right, and you think, you know what, I'm unlikely to get, maybe you're not receiving any packs for Team 2 and Trailblazers, or maybe on Friday you're thinking, you know what, am I really going to have a big chance of packing this Sun or this Liao? They're obviously going to be very rare and obscure cards, so if you're one of these people that thinks, you know what, I'm not going to pack them, you know, and you're kind of committing to this, to the SBCs of these cards, the play of the month Liao or Sun, I would probably say wait a couple of days, wait towards the weekend, closer to the weekend, you know, when fodder prices maybe drop again, there'll be more supply in the market on Thursday with their rival awards, and obviously at Friday at content time, and obviously more and more people are opening packs for Team 2 Trailblazers, more and more of these fodder cards are getting supplied on the market. If you're one of these people, boys, as I say, that is thinking, you know what, I'm gonna get this Sun, I'm gonna get this Liao SBC done. You can still get the card in for your weekend league team, but I'd still wait till around like Friday at content time, at least maybe Thursday evening, boys, or you know, maybe Friday at content time, when these fodder prices may drop a little bit. And obviously with these fodder prices decreasing slightly, that will obviously make the SBCs cheaper for you boys to complete. Now, one other point of interest as well, guys, is obviously the evolutions, alright? So obviously with the other 3 tabs of evolutions, other 3 sections of evolutions, obviously not in the game right now, we are expecting them to be refreshed very soon. Right now, we've only got the Pacey Winger and Bruiser Wingback, which were the most recent added evolutions a couple of days ago into the game. Definitely we should be seeing some new evolutions in the game soon, hopefully tonight at content time. But thanks guys for watching. As always, I hope you've enjoyed today's video. I hope it's been helpful. If it has, please do hit that like button for us and subscribe to the channel if you're new for daily videos just like this. And until the next one, peace out.